Hey guys, okay, we're going to be chemically cleaning this diesel particulate filter out of a Wackernussen WL32 today. This machine also has a DOC, Diesel Oxidation Catalyst, in it, which we will be cleaning as well. I already have a video on how to take this out of a Wackernussen WL32. It's a 2019 model year. So if you have the same one, you can watch that video on how to take it out, but this will be good for any DPF and DOC cleaning that you may want to do. I've already done this twice on this machine. The first cleaning lasted, 4 years, something like that. With this machine, every so often, the soot builds up to a point where the regen has trouble cleaning it, so that's why I have to chemically clean it. So let's get into it.
Okay, I'm just filling up a bucket here, approximately halfway, so about 10 liters of clean water. And then we're going to add this 100% lye drain cleaner, basically, or it is drain cleaner, which is sodium hydroxide. So that's 1 pound, I think 454 grams. Just going to dump that whole thing in the water and mix it up here. So what this is going to do is this is going to be the initial degreasing of the DOC and DPF. That's basically what drain cleaner is. It just breaks down greases. So you got to do that first in order to get a good clean with the next chemical we're going to use here. So this is the DOC. Basically, I'm just putting it in there, letting it sit, rinsing it out, letting it sit, rinsing it out. I did this for about half an hour, and I would pick it up, take it out maybe every, 5-10 minutes. And that seems to work out. And this stuff is safe for pretty much any metal except aluminum. Do not let it touch aluminum. It reacts pretty violently with aluminum. And obviously with this chemical, it eats fats, so if you get it on your skin, it's not great. So just be careful with the splashing, stuff like that, and definitely wear eye protection is probably the biggest thing. So yeah, you can see there, a lot of soot just comes out initially just from the degreasing part of it. And then clean it or hose it out very, very, very well. You want to get rid of that chemical. And then we got the DPF here. This is the main thing we're trying to clean. Same thing, we're going to be degreasing it. So just, dunking it multiple times for about half an hour, letting it sit, dunking it, just agitating the soot and trying to get it broken up. And while that's soaking, I'm just rinsing the DOC here, getting all that degreaser out of there. And then you can see here how much soot comes out just from the degreasing again with the DPF. Just the fact that you're breaking up the oils in there sort of releases the soot with it. So you get a good initial clean just by using the drain cleaner degreaser. And you can actually use any degreaser for this. If you have like a heavy duty industrial chemical degreaser, that'll work too. And then we're using muriatic acid here for the main clean. So this is, what is this? This is 31.45% muriatic acid. And then I'm basically mixing it with 12 liters of water. So 12 liters of water, 4 liters of acid. Gets you a concentration that's safe for cleaning DPF. And then, a pretty important thing, just always add the acid to the water. If you do it the other way, there can be a violent reaction. And then same thing, we're just going to start with the DOC. We're just dunking it, letting it sit, dunking it, letting it sit. Same thing for about half an hour total time, 10-minute, 5-minute soak time in between rinsings. And when I say rinse, I just mean pulling it out and letting it drip just to agitate the soot. And then we're going to do the same thing with the DPF here in a second. I'm pretty lucky here that I'm able to actually separate these two components, so it's a really easy clean. Obviously some vehicles it's all one unit and you sort of have to do it through the exhaust pipes, which can be done so you can fill it up, cap the ends, drain it out, fill it up, cap the ends, drain it out, and agitate it that way. And then here you can see I'm doing the rinse. This is the really, really good rinse here, just to get every trace of chemical out of there that you possibly can. And then I just blow it out with some air. The DOC is a lot easier to clean because it's just straight through passages, whereas the DPF has passages, but then they sort of offset each other, so they're not straight through. So they require a little bit more attention when you're rinsing and blowing them out with air. I have a little bit of a, I guess, a strategy here, how I clean out the DPF. So I rinse it out with water, heavily. You can see actually the soot coming out there. That's why I put it on the rock so you can see that. And then I hit it with the air and I blow the water, soot out, and it sort of agitates it at the same time. And then I rinse it again with water and just keep doing that multiple times. I think I did probably like 6 times until the water runs clear after you've blown it with the air. So you can see there I'm far from it being, clear water, but just keep doing that process, water, air, and then eventually it will run clear and you're pretty well clean. So there you can see it's pretty well running clear. And now we're just into the assembly of the unit here. You can probably stop watching this video now if you just want to learn how to clean a DOC and DPF. This is more specific to the Wacker-Neuson WL32, just assembling the after treatment muffler assembly here, just putting it all back together. And then I actually move over to putting it back into the machine. So yeah, and then one of the reasons I actually had to clean this unit here was because one of the injectors was failing on the WL32. So I have another video either out already or coming out about changing the injectors. So if you want to check that out, if you have this machine, it'll definitely help you out if you're having any after treatment or regen issues. So thank you for watching, and if you guys got any questions, just leave them in the comments, please. Thanks.